All right, everybody, this is a guided walkthrough for the Arete level, otherwise known as level number 9, from the Hades CTF lab over at HackMyVM.eu. So for these CTF levels, the first thing we need to do is we need to get the missions.txt contents to see what we need to do in each one of these levels. So this is mission number 9, and our target user is the Artemis user. The user Artemis allows us to use some binary on her behalf. It's a gift. It's a gift. That's funny. The first thing that comes to mind is some binary. We don't know what that binary would be. So if we use the sudo l command, we can actually see that we're allowed to run sudo as the Artemis user and no password, the capsh binary. So capsh is, well, let's talk about what the capsh binary is. Okay, so this is level 8, the Ariadne, wait, this is level 9. So this is level number 9, the Arete user. We're using sudo capsh. So we have sudo permissions with the capsh binary, which is used to test different capabilities, which allows granular security controls for binaries. So capsh means that we can set different capabilities for different binaries on the system. This could include stuff like running a binary with a different user, with a different user ID, or with different permissions. So what can we do with this? So capsh it's a pretty well-known, the method for privilege escalation with capsh is well known, and we can look it up over at GTFOBins. So GTFOBins is a pretty common repository where we look for privilege escalation techniques for well-known Linux binaries like capsh. Capsh, we look it up and we see that we've got sudo permissions with capsh. We can click on that. So it says, if the binary is allowed to run as super user, it does not drop overloaded privileges and may be used to access the file system. So sudo capsh --. So it gives us a payload that we can use. And let's go ahead and try that. So we're going to do sudo user. So here's the thing about running sudo as different users. If you're running sudo but not as the root user, you need to specify the user with the u argument here. So we're running it as Artemis, and we're running capsh. So this gives us a shell as the Artemis user here. Ask who am I? We're now Artemis, and is there a password? Oh, we can't. Okay. So from here, what we need to do is we need to find out where Artemis's password file is. So just going to find, let's see, user. Actually, let's try group Artemis. So this is a pretty typical use of, okay, the thing is that we've got a lot of different files that this user, okay, but the good thing is that we spotted one. So Artemis pass is over here in the user share directory. Let's go ahead and read that. Just cat it out. Okay, so this is the password for the next level, which is the Artemis user. I mean, we could also run find and then grep out the password. So grep pass. So files with the word pass in their name. And it should be able to get just the Artemis password file like this. Okay, and Artemis, there you go. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Okay, great. Let's talk about what we did. So the privilege escalation method for CapSH, this is well known, but we need to search for the password file. So I think we did the same thing, group Artemis, and then it reveals 1. I mean, I guess we could also grep it out. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up the level. Okay, so in this level, we're given sudo permissions as the Artemis user with the CapSH binary. So the privilege escalation method is well known, and we can find it on the GTFOBin's website. So we can run the CapSH binary, which runs. So CapSH --. I'm not super familiar with CapSH, but let's we could probably find out what CapSH is doing here by using another very common site that we use called ExplainShell. ExplainShell.com. Okay, so if we run ExplainShell, bash wrapper to raise and lower bset and pi capabilities. So I guess what we're doing here is we're just running CapSH to give ourselves additional capabilities. I mean, additional capabilities in this case is just running it as the user with a bash shell. So in this case, it's just running it as the Artemis user. Okay, everybody. That was a guided walkthrough for the Arete user, otherwise known as level number 9, from the Hades CTF lab over at HackMyVM.eu. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.